คือดีไหมดีตรงที่ว่าพวกหนูไม่ต้องอยู่แบบทาสแล้วเงินไม่ได้ไม่เป็นไรดีกว่าทำไปเรื่อยๆแล้วก็มันก็ไม่ได้อะไรก็ไม่รู้ว่าจะได้กลับเมื่อไหร่หรือจะต้องเจออะไรอีกในวันข้างหน้าไม่และจะบอกด้วยว่ามันไม่มีอะไรที่ได้มาง่ายๆในโลกนี้
Ta recalled the day when Cambodian immigration police raided her office/dorm in Sihanouk View to rescue illegal workers, mostly Thais, that had been working for a telephone scam operation. Ta was out of work during the pandemic. She moved back home to Ratchaburi and trying to find different ways to earn some money. She said she could have just worked on a plantation with her family, but she thought there had to be some other better ways to make life happen.She wanted to run a small business of her own. To do that, she had to find some funding first. So when her friend sent her a job ad found on social media, the offer caught her attention right away.
เราก็อ่านได้น่าสนใจเนาะเงินเดือน 24,000 สนใจทำงานแอดมินอัตราเงินเดือน 24,000 บาทต่อเดือนกินอยู่ฟรีพร้อมที่พักซึ่งเราคิดว่าเฮ้ยถ้าไม่เสียค่ากินไม่เสียค่าที่พักเราเหลือเต็มๆนะ
Next thing she knew, she was trekking through a sugarcane plantation, crossing the border from Thailand to cassava farm in Cambodia illegally. After a couple of bumpy road trips, Ta arrived at a hotel in Phnom Penh. The place was called a hotel, but it was not open to the public, and it had 24-hour security guards. Ta thought that she would be working in an online customer service job there.But there was no job for 2 weeks. They said the system was not ready.
เท่าแก่บอกว่างานตรงนี้ยังไม่พร้อมเขาเอาไปฝากพวกเขาไว้ก่อนเราเข้าใจแค่คำว่าฝากแต่เรายังไม่รู้ถึงคำว่าขายต่อไม่มีใครที่ลงทุนแล้วยอมเสียเปล่าเราก็ยังไม่รู้เก็บข้าวของเรียบร้อยเลย
There was no free lunch. An online customer service job turned out to be a telefraud scheme.Ta and her colleagues were required to approach targets and try to scam them into investing in stocks on a platform that was just illegitimate. The clients or victims would never get any returns or the initial capital back. Actually, people on both ends of the phone line are victims of this form of transnational organized crime, where one of them loses their money and the other their freedom. Those trafficked to the ring are left with no choice.But to become scammers, while millions of baht goes into the pockets of the ringleaders, reluctant scam callers are paid a low wage and often fall prey by debt manipulation and ultimately become stuck in forced labor.
หยุดงานใช่หยุดกันกำหนดคำว่าเคยกำหนดของเขาก็คือเหมือนประมาณว่า3 ครั้งต่อเดือนหรือ4 ครั้งมันไม่ใช่ค่ะมันคิดค่าปรับเขาไล่คุณออกคุณจะต้องออกเดี๋ยวนี้โดยที่คุณจะต้องเสียค่าปรับทั้งหมด 1,000 กับอีก30 ดอลซึ่งเรายังไม่ได้เงินอะไรกันสักบาทตั้งแต่มาอยู่แล้วเราจะเอาที่ไหนไปเสียท่านแล้วถ้าฉันไม่เสียให้คุณเขาก็จะเอาคนมาอุ้มก็คือคุณไม่มีวันที่จะได้เห็นเงินคุณที่คุณทำ
People facing this situation, such as Ta and her colleagues, must try to run. They mostly do so by reporting to authorities for deportation.Ta earned a total of only $100 from the scamming job, after being there for roughly 6 weeks. Herself and other victims of human trafficking working for the telefraud ring were already under the protection of the authorities and awaiting repatriation when ThaiPBS World first interviewed her. We followed up on her and found out that she was back in Ratchaburi and was trying to start her own little catering business.We were supposed to meet her on one of the weekends and catch up. Ta called back and canceled our meeting, saying her business partner had won some money on the lottery and so wanted to take a pause on the catering work. We were supposed to keep in touch, but we have never heard from her again. All her given contacts that were working before are now disconnected, or no one is picking up their phone.